Hey, what's up guys, it's RMT Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing another video, so I hope you guys enjoy. So, you can't really tell, but I am recording with my phone instead of my Canon camera because it's dead and I was going to record with it, but I didn't want it to die while I was recording. I don't know if it would lose the footage or not. It would probably save it, but it would just interrupt my video, and I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm not gonna rush through the video. It's just if I'd charge it, I would have run out of time to be able to make it. But yeah, so I won't rush through the video or anything. But yeah, so sadly I can't use it right now, but I will be using it more in later videos. Let me fix the camera. Okay, so this is my Nintendo's not my Nintendo Switch game collection. I already did that, which it has like about 100 views now, which is cool. So thank you for that. But this is my personal favorite Nintendo Switch games out of the ones I own. Not in general. There's some other ones I want that I like, think are cool and I know I'd like, but I haven't gotten them yet. But this is just a start. So first up, we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. One of the better Super Smash Bros. Games. Probably not the best. I haven't played them all. It's just other people's opinion based. I heard it wasn't the best one, but it's one of the higher ones. Has like the most Smash Bros. Characters, and I think this is a really good game. It's a good fighting game. It definitely stands out from other fighting games in a good way, and also more a bad way. Not horribly bad. It's just different. But yeah. It's really fun though. I've only bought one character pack, like a $6 one, and that was the Pyro and Mithra one, because they're pretty cool. So yeah, but I like this game. I've just had a lot of fun memories, and it's a good like 4-player game too. So if you don't have it, you should pick it up because it's like almost like a must-have Switch game, Okay, next up we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I've already put like 110 hours into this game. I don't know, I just love it. I mean, before it was even announced for the Switch, I would watch videos like for hours about it. I didn't want to spoil it just in case it came to the Switch, and when it was announced for the Switch, I didn't want to spoil all the levels, and there was only like a couple, like maybe a few levels that I didn't spoil for myself. Like, not even a whole world's worth of levels that I kept away from me because I just couldn't help it. The videos are so fun. I love the Super Bell is definitely probably my favorite power up, and I like how it has Bowser's Fury now because this was a port from the Wii U. So I definitely recommend this game if you haven't picked it up yet. Yeah, I mean, you should really pick this up. It's amazing. It's a good 4-player game, definitely, and it has a lot of creative levels, so yeah. It's not that old. It's only like 2 months old. Okay, next up we have Super Mario Odyssey. This is my first ever Nintendo Switch game, and sorry about the bad lighting, but yeah, this is my first ever Nintendo Switch game. I love it, and I definitely recommend it. I will say that a lot. You'll hear me say that a lot, because that's why they're on this list. I'm recommending them, just showing, but yeah, this game's open world. It's like the most open world Mario. There's 999 moons to collect, which is a lot. And there's also these purple coins you can collect, which is cool. You can change Mario's costume. You can possess other characters, basically. It's not called possessing, but it basically is. It's cool. That's the cover. You can kind of see the Odyssey a little bit. Like I said, sorry for the bad lighting. And Bowser's like wedding ship. And the inside is Pauline. Crap, I don't know how to say it. Pauline, I think. Or I don't think it's Paulina. Something. I'm sorry, I can't even say it. Just judge me in the comments and like help me pronounce it right. I've heard people say it, and I think it's like Paulina or something. But yeah, that's basically the original Peach, Princess Peach. Except she was before Princess Peach, and Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong, when Mario, trying to dodge the barrels, she was the one who was kidnapped. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the most sold Nintendo Switch game there is. It has like over 30 million units sold, or copies sold. I don't know if I should say units because I know you can for consoles, but it's an amazing game. It's like definitely a must-have for the Switch. If you don't have it, you need to pick this up. It's a good 4-player game, 2-player game. Whatever. Online is great or good. The Switch's online is just decent for certain things. But this is an amazing game. It's basically a port from the Wii U, except the only difference is like it has Golden Mario instead of just Metal Mario. So, but yeah, it's an amazing game. The most sold Switch game, but Animal Crossing might pass that, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I love this game. Okay, next up we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game is really fun. It's weird though, because when I got this, it took me not a year, maybe like about a half a year to finally get into it, because I had played it for like 2 hours and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why, but I realized how good it actually was when I had watched some videos on it. And it's, gosh, it's so open world. It's amazing. Basically, the goal is to fight Ganon, and I played over, I think it's 40 hours I've put into it so far, and I have not finished. I've gotten like 2 or 3 Divine Beasts, so I've fought Ganon like 3 times, like the minions of Ganon, basically. So yeah, I do have one of the objectives, which is the final boss battle with Ganon, but I think the game would rather have me do the other things first, but it's to the point where it is one of my objectives in the game. But yeah, this is amazing. Probably one of the best Zelda games ever. Yeah, it's amazing. I only have 4 Zelda games, but this one's amazing. I love it. You need to pick this up. It's surprisingly not the most sold Switch game. It is up there. I think it's like 20 million units or a little less, maybe a little more. This is a Wii U port, but this is obviously better sold on the Switch if you know the Wii U. Okay, and here's Animal Crossing New Horizons. The first Animal Crossing game I got it like a week after it came out, because I had watched videos the day it came out, the day it launched, because I knew about it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it. I didn't want to spend $60 on something that I wasn't going to play, so I really wanted to be sure, since I was new to the franchise. And I definitely, this is the most played game I have on my Switch that I've played on it, so I definitely don't regret picking this up. Because I played this so much. It's amazing. It's not like you can do 2-player kind of. You can have second Joy-Con, and then you can have a second house in your game, but it's not multiplayer. You can do online. The online's good on it. It can lag every once in a while, but I love it. I put almost 300 hours into the game, and I haven't played it much recently, but it's one of those games like you play daily, you know. And I did recently get Animal Crossing New Leaf after I got this, because I just liked it so much. And I have 2 copies of this game. I have one digitally and one physical for my Switch Lite. So yeah, I love this game. It's the second most sold Switch game, actually, and it's just turned a year old, and it's already almost the first sold Switch game. And it took Mario Kart 3 years to get up there, which isn't bad. But you know, still, I mean, it's been up there for a long time. It didn't just get to first Mario Kart, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not surprised if this will pass it, is what I'm trying to say. This game really, very possibly could pass Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in game sales. So yeah, I love this game. Next up, we have Splatoon 2. So this is not a Wii U port. The franchise did originally release on the Wii U. That's when it started. It's not really a franchise if there's only 2 games. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so this almost feels like a Wii U port just from watching videos of the original. It feels like it could have done better, and I think that's why they're making Splatoon 3 for the Switch. It comes out early next year, so I would say around January, February, if it's early next year. There's a quick trailer, and the game looks amazing. It looks like a real Splatoon sequel, because this was a good sequel. It's just, it wasn't like, they couldn't go full on, you know. I think they just wanted Splatoon on the Switch, and I heard other people talking about that, and I definitely agree that they, you know, have to, I think they still could have made a full-on port. I didn't put a whole lot of time into this, but it is one of those games that it's just, even if you haven't put a whole lot of time, I enjoyed it so much. I put about 30 hours into this game, and it's just a blast. I love the online, because that's pretty much what you do unless you want the story mode. I didn't play a whole lot of the story mode, just a little bit, to where I only fought like 1 boss. And I did play, other than that, I just played a lot of online. I think I'm like level 20 something. I'm not that high on levels, but still, it's a fun game. Okay, next up, these are not the games that are like crazy, but I put them in a different section kind of, just because I don't know. It's like I don't feel as like they're not as attached to me. More of them in the stack are than others. It's just that's why I put them in a separate stack, because I'm not as attached to them. So, anyways, first up we have Doom. They did just release Doom Eternal not too long ago on the Switch. Like, it was released a while ago on Xbox and PlayStation, PC. But yeah, I love this game. It's basically a remake from the original, or remaster, whatever. Not a remaster, but, you know, it's a really fun game. It's basically like Call of Duty on the Switch, since they don't have it on the Switch. Sadly, I really want them to. Even if it doesn't look the best, I would still get it, definitely. Or GTA. But yeah, this game's pretty fun though. You shoot zombies and stuff. Yeah, you can kind of see on the back if you can see the tag. I did get it pre-owned. But yeah, it's an amazing game. I recommend it to those people who are into shooter games. It's a little bit gory. It's rated 17 plus. It's not that horrible, I don't think. I'm only 13, so yeah. Definitely under the age, and me and my cousin got it at the same time together at GameStop, and it's amazing. So, yeah. Next up, we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. This one, I put in because it's like the only Pokemon game I have for my Switch. I probably would have put a different one. And Pokemon Snap does release in like a week, a little over a week, I think, which I'm excited about. I'll probably get it. I don't know if I'll get it right away. I would, but I'll just have to see, because I don't know much about it. It's basically like a remake from the Nintendo 64 one, though. I do know that, but okay, anyways, ooh, I hit my phone. This is a good game, but the problem is I couldn't get attached to it. Like, I couldn't, get into it, really, you know, so that's why it's kind of off the list, because I like how you can see the Pokemon wandering around, so that way you can see them, and instead of just walking the grass and randomly getting hit by one, you can just see where they are and avoid them if you want to. So it's fun. It's not open world, but it is like free roam, you know, but it's just not a whole lot of space to go in. I'm not a big fan of the region it's in. It's okay, but, you know, it has some good music and stuff, graphically pretty good, you know, what you'd expect from Pokemon. But, yeah. And I only have 2 Pokemon games, but I'm growing my collection slowly, but I will. So, next up we have Super Mario 3D AllStars, which includes Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. I like how people say Super Mario 64, like, every copy is personalized. I don't know if I want to believe it or not. I don't know. I'm just skeptical. It could just be a dumb rumor. But yeah. So, this is fun, because you get to play Super Mario 64, and Super Mario Sunshine. I'm not the biggest fan of Super Mario Sunshine. It's still great. It's just not my favorite out of the 3, but Super Mario Galaxy would probably be my favorite. I did beat Super Mario Galaxy. I'm not even halfway through the 2 other games, but I'm trying. So, it's a fun game. They don't make it anymore. It was a limited thing. I wish they still made it, but I'm just glad I got it. I hope my game doesn't break, though, because then I wouldn't be able to download it on the eShop, since they don't have it there either. And this game's fairly new. Not as new as Mario 3D World, but still, it's not where you can say has aged well or anything, you know. But anyways, next up we have Resident Evil Triple Pack. So this one's mainly focused on Resident Evil 4, because it has 4, 5, and 6 in it. I want to get the other Triple Pack. It's Resident Evil 0, then I think it's just called Resident Evil next, and then Resident Evil 2. Or maybe it's Resident Evil 3, but I'm pretty sure there's one called Resident Evil 0. Just look it up online. But there is another triple pack, and then there's also, I believe, there might be a double pack with Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. If there isn't, I'll have to get them separately, but I'm really wanting Revelations 2. But anyways, yeah, Resident Evil 4, it's just an amazing game, and they're actually releasing it for VR on the Oculus Quest 2, which is cool. So the games I played most is Resident Evil 4 first. I played the most, like 5 hours, then Resident Evil 5, and then Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 4 isn't the graphically best for the time it is, yeah, but it's, you know, it's a good game, though, still. I like the controls and stuff. They were hard to get used to. They're a little different, but I did get used to them. And so Resident Evil 4 is the one that actually is in digital. The 5 and 6 just are a code you can see in the inside. I kind of showed it, but there's a code right there. It has both codes for those two games, but Resident Evil 4 comes with an actual cartridge. So I know this is a long video. If I ever expand on the games I like for my Switch, I'll try to make the videos shorter and I'll talk less, but I didn't have like a whole lot of games to show. Like maybe, I would say 10 or 11. I think I had 11 to show. So I just try to talk more to make the video longer, I guess. Not so it's not overly short, but yeah, next time expect me to record on my camera. But these are my favorite Switch games. Let me know in the comments if you have a Switch, or if you have like your favorite Switch games. I don't, you know, you can make a long list. I don't care. But that would be cool. So, anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So, bye.